Hey there, this is Pia from Metal and High Heels, standing here with Liv Kristine at Metal Female Voices Fest, and you just shared the stage with your sister. How was it?
It's always exciting to share stage with little sis. It's a it's kind of it's a very nice feeling, nice and warm feeling to be together on stage. I'm a little bit older. I'm 67 years older, so I've been able to follow my sister's career, and it's so nice to see her on a big stage, performing on a big stage, and I really appreciated that she invited me to join her on stage in her show for once.
Yeah, I can imagine. Tomorrow you play a Theatre of Tragedy show.
Yeah.
Will you do that more often in the future?
We'll see. We'll see. Actually, last year we did a little tour. Couple of gigs in Germany, couple of gigs in Holland, in Russia and Poland. I would love to do some more of those. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very excited about tomorrow because Theatre of Tragedy, as far as I'm concerned, never made it to Metal Female Voices Fest.
No, I think they don't.
I don't think so. They were, well, even without me, they were scheduled to perform here, but they didn't because I was the headliner.
Really? Okay.
So, but tomorrow I have Ray on my side, which is it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Have you shared the stage with him recently?
Oh, last year.
Last year.
On that tour. That was. I think that was about 7, 8, 9 shows. Yeah, it was really, really nice.
And how did you get in touch again, or did you never lose contact, or?
Oh, we never really lost contact. There was a kind of a break when Ray moved to Brazil. Yeah, almost about 10 years. But then as we got in touch again, it was like, whatever, good to hear from you. So at some point I asked him if he would like to join me on stage because I had a handful of promoters asking for a Theatre of Tragedy show. So I know that the other Theatre of Tragedy members wouldn't really want to to make Theatre of Tragedy vital again, not at this point. So, but Ray would really like to do so. And as far as I'm concerned, he was out of the band even before it died.
Quit.
Yeah.
Okay. So there might be a chance.
Yeah, who knows? But it's always nice to work with Ray. And for my next solo album, I'll be working with Tommy Olsson, who composed Aegis for Theatre of Tragedy, who was also one of those who got kicked out. So, and he's a great composer. Yeah, very nice guy.
And will we hear some of your solo songs too tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be at least half of the show. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you have plans for a new solo album already?
Oh yes, as I already mentioned, I'm working with Tommy Olsson, the next member of Theatre of Tragedy. I have one or two other composers in my team as well, different studios. So I've just been very, very busy lately, and but it's time to settle down and write lyrics and develop vocal lines to get into it. I'm kind of getting settled now in my new, how do you say, new? It's a completely new start for me. Everything changed the beginning of this year, and now I feel like okay. I am where I want to be, and I feel safe. I feel good. I feel happy, very happy.
You just settled, and then you can go on.
Yeah, and then I can go on and let the artistic spirit flow.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, thanks.
You also have been on tour with the Sirens. Did you expect this project to be so huge, so successful?
Well, I had in mind that we would probably play at, or hopefully play at a couple of bigger festivals, which we did, which was really nice. I mean, Kari and Anneke have their, they're well known. So I think, when 3 girls of this size team up, I think it's a pretty awesome, good idea.
Yeah, of course. I have a question we asked all the other bands too. The term metal female voices or female fronted metal, does it offend you somehow, or how do you feel with the term? Is it a sticker someone has to put on the music?
It's more like a general. It's more like a general expression, I would say, because there are so many different sub categories of metal female voices. And I, for example, I was one of the founders in the mid '90s already, and that has changed a lot. Back then, it was like, okay, if there's a voice in metal, that's gothic metal, and it's an angelic voice whatsoever. But then girls started to do growls, started to have stronger voices.
Sabina Klaassen, for
Yeah,
example.
Sabina Klaassen, for example. And then, today we have many very talented, highly talented female singers. And it's a pity that we only have this one festival here around. Because, there are a few of us around. So if we get together, if we hook up, we're a brilliant team.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely
And
ladies
power.
around. Yeah, tomorrow I'll meet Tarja, my friend, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Will you share the stage with her?
No, not as far as I'm concerned. No.
Okay.
No, but we're always up for surprises. So Tarja is always like, okay, let's do something. It could happen. You never know.
And
But it's not planned. No.
I read in interviews with her that you were her inspiration and kind of idol for her.
Oh, that's lovely. That's
Yes.
sweet. That's sweet. Yeah. Starting to kind of feel like I'm the grandma.
Really?
Somebody told me, you're the gothic grandma. Okay. Well,
Mixed feelings with that. Yes.
Mixed feelings. Well, it's a compliment. Feels good. Feels good. And Tarja is very sweet and talented woman. Very happy that she's made it. And she's very strong.
Okay, thank you. Is there something else you want to say to your friends?
I just want to thank everybody for coming to Metal Female Voices Fest this year.